That should be nothing.
I love it. You have the same dance with this. I love it.
So many brave souls take on Pinterest projects, but end up feeling like complete failures. But not if we can help it. Today on Pin Pals, we are here to rescue you, to help you tackle yarn balls.
Yarn balls, because that's just fun to say, really.
I'm told that these can be tricky, maybe a little tedious sometimes, but we're going to show you today that it's possible and they can be done.
Or in your own words, how in the commercial break you said this was kind of a hot mess when you were starting to do it last night.
As you'll notice, which I'm kind of feeling like you don't trust me, Carly, because
we have aprons on this morning.
I was instructed to wear aprons on this episode of Pin Pals.
The last time we tried this with making kind of bowls with balloons.
Similar.
We used chocolate, and it did not end up so well.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all.
Let me remind you, there was chocolate everywhere in the studio and all over us, but that's all right.
We're not messing with chocolate this time, so hopefully this will be a little bit cleaner. These are DIY string balloons, and kind of the idea, you just saw the picture of what it's supposed to look like there. There's a lot of fails on Pinterest. This is a pinstrosity, but as you can see, they're gorgeous at the top. You can maybe add lights to them, Christmas lights inside, make them lights, make them lanterns, maybe even do a nice centerpiece. Not that one, that's not a good centerpiece. But
it looks like a cobweb. What's going on there? Maybe white wasn't a good color choice.
Let's blame it on the color. A lot of people do have trouble making these, so we like to do things live here on Pin Pals. This one had to dry overnight, so I did have to do a couple steps ahead of time. But here's the idea. So you get your yarn.
Okay.
And choose any color. No, see, no, that's not a really good representation right there, what we're looking at. You've got your balloons. I found some, which I thought these were just adorable, polka dot balloons.
I didn't know.
Did you have any idea? And we're going to blow these up.
Oh, boy.
Maybe to a little bit. You can go ahead and start.
Having
flashbacks.
This is how it started last time.
So we're going to blow these up, maybe different sizes. You might not want to make them maybe about this size, not too big, because I think it's probably easier to wrap that way. And so, perfect. And then you're going to tie off the end of the balloon. I'm going to let you blow this one up because I got to get mixing over here.
You do that.
And we've got a supplies list of what you're going to need. I just realized I forgot the water. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to need water first of all.
Can we get one of our camera guys to get water real quick?
Yeah, can we fill this up here? Oh, look.
Look.
He's standing
Come on in, Alex.
It's a little dusty in here. Come on. Yeah, okay, let's fill this up. You're going to need a half cup. What would we do without
Where's
them?
Alex's hand?
A half cup of water. You're going to pour this into a bowl.
Okay.
I'm not really suggesting you're going to use a nice kitchen bowl like I did. So you're going to fill this up with water. Another kitchen product you're going to need is cornstarch.
Okay.
I don't know why you need the cornstarch. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why you need cornstarch with the water and the glue. Why you just can't put glue on it. I have no idea.
The consistency. There's something about the consistency.
Something with the consistency. So you're going to fill up the water and your cornstarch. And all of this you can get at your craft store, except maybe the cornstarch. You might have to go to Publix for that. And then you're going to get Elmer's glue. Look how see, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Can I use yours? I'm really glad we've got aprons this time. So you just take the Elmer's glue and you're going to dump this into the bowl with the water and with the cornstarch. Now this did get a little messy, so I suggest you either do it over a sink.
So or B, really stand back and just let the other host do it.
He doesn't trust me. Okay, so either over a sink or maybe lay out. I've got wax paper here.
Yes, maybe, I did see you prepared this. That's
maybe you want maybe some newspaper on a table. That could work too. It is glue, so it can get a little sticky, a little messy. So I'm using a plastic spoon here. I didn't want to use anything too nice. And I'm just mixing this up. This is going to be a nice, sticky, gluey, messy consistency.
Is it supposed to be pretty thick, or is it going to be pretty thin and watery?
It's kind of a medium consistency. You don't want it too watery. I probably could use a little more glue in this mixture here. And then you're going to take the yarn, and I was instructed to just kind of drop this into the bowl. This is how they were doing it. And you need a lot because you're going to keep going around the balloon, and you're going to wrap it.
You soak the yarn.
You want to soak it. And then I'm just going to cut it so we can get going on this. But so what you want to do is you want to drench the yarn. And like I said, the way that this gets messy is you're constantly drenching this, and you've got to pull it off and kind of soak it off. But then it wads up. So you got to be careful. So so here's what we're going to do.
The wax paper. So this is essentially what you did.
Right. You wrap this
about 30
around.
seconds left.
This is where it gets really, really messy. Okay, you're wrapping this. This is a little tricky to stay on. It can look kind of a hot mess, as we were talking about. So once you've got all that done.
But you can really have fun with it, though, right? I mean, you don't need to necessarily I mean, it looks like even if it's messy, it could still work.
Problem is that it gets sticky. So yeah, well, hopefully it works. So this is what I'm going to let you do the honors. So you've got a pair of scissors here.
Boy. This is where it went
we've got
bad
to
last
pop
time.
the balloon to see if this actually did work. So
so see if it'll stay together.
Yeah, and you said stand back and let the other host do it, right?
Woo! Ooh.
Oh, that might actually.
This is pretty cool. Now the trick will be
because
how do we get that
pulling
out?
the balloon. Let's see if we
It's supposed to be in there. It stays together. Now, I guess the trick will be to see, like, in an hour, so maybe at the end of the show we'll see if it still is in this round.
Yeah. Hey, this one turned out okay. Check this out.
Yeah, this you may want to do outside.
Can we get an applause on this episode of Pen Pals? I think this is okay, right? Where's our applause button? I don't hear it. There it is. Okay. So this actually worked. It's pretty...
Like I said, I'll be interested to know if in an hour, if it still holds this shape.
Okay, well, we'll check back
later.
in.
But I think it's pretty good.
I think we deserve an applause for this one. Yeah. Fun crafts for the kids.
All right, well, up next, knee pain, back pain, or arthritis, wherever your pain is, we've got the caring medical experts that can help. Stay with us.